Am I the bad guy for laughing uncontrollably at my son when he asked me to replace a Christmas gift he broke out of anger? My son is almost 17. This Christmas, we bought him an expensive computer gaming chair, as he plays a lot of online multiplayer shooters. My son has some anger issues, which he's currently in therapy for, and these shooters tend to bring out his temper more than normal. However, for the past few months, he's been keeping it together well, so I figured the chair might be a fair present. I was wrong, because the day after Christmas, he was gaming, started to have bad luck, and apparently people in-game were with him because he was losing his patience. This culminated in him screaming insults and then picking up his chair and slamming it into the ground, breaking the back of it. After talking him down, we had a very serious conversation about him no longer being allowed to play multiplayer games while under my roof until his therapist feels comfortable with his progress and coping mechanisms. However, I made it very clear this was unacceptable and he would be grounded. We've had these heart-to-hearts many times, so it's not like every time he has an outburst, I'm making light of it. It's a serious issue and treat it as such. However, when he came to me later that day and told me he'd like me to replace the chair because it was a gift, he really liked it and it would only be fair, the frustration, disbelief, and disappointment in his behavior boiled over, and I started laughing hysterically, as in a full laughing fit, barely able to breathe or talk. The more he'd plead his case, the harder I'd laugh, repeatedly asking him how it was fair in his mind to have me replace a gift I paid for that he broke in anger. This obviously pissed him off more, which led him to getting emotional, but I just couldn't seem to stop myself. I tried walking out of the room and asking him to drop it, but every time he'd say, "But I need a chair," or "What am I supposed to do now?" I'd laugh again. I tried explaining that I'm not laughing at his feelings. I'm laughing at how absurd it is for him as a teenager to expect me to replace he can't be bothered to treat with respect, and then whine about it when he breaks it. He's still pissed about it and feels slighted. I feel bad for laughing and honestly wonder if I had some sort of mini stress break myself, because it's never happened before and I couldn't seem to stop. But at the same time, I stand by the fact that his request was ridiculous enough to make most people want to laugh. Am I the bad guy? Haha, not the bad guy. You were laughing because he is absurdly entitled and deluded in thinking that was an appropriate request. Allow him to feel the consequences of his actions. Don't enable him by shielding him from the consequences. It sounds like you had an uncontrollable response to his request. If you made the attempt to excuse yourself and explained it wasn't regarding his feelings, but rather his behavior, then I think you're fine. But it's something that you should definitely speak to him about again when you have better control over yourself. Does he have a job? If not, maybe he should consider getting one. This will limit his available time to even play these games, and then he can also save up money to replace the chair on his own. Let me know what you would do if you're in this situation down below in the comments. If you subscribe, remember to click the bell icon for notifications. To enjoy all the stories, use the playlist at the top of the description of this video. See you in the next video.